Hi everyone and welcome once again to our English lesson. I hope you be fine. It's been a long week, isn't it? Now, before we get started, right here in the description down below, there is a YouTube link that will show you a video to have a better understanding of the topic of today. Remember that today we're practicing on reading the clock and tell the time in English. Please check it out before we continue. If you are ready, let's begin. Well, as I was telling you, today we're gonna learn how to read the clock and tell the time. Okay, as you can see here, this is a clock. Yes, we use a clock to know what time is it, to know the hour, what moments of the day we do certain activities. Yes, a clock has different elements that we must remember so we can read correctly our clock. As you can see here, we have different numbers. We have from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. From number 1 to number 12. But also, there's something interesting. As you can see here, right here in the middle, we have two hands. The clock has a long hand, long, yes? This one indicates the minutes. And also the clock has a short hand. The short hand indicates the hours. They have a different function. It's really important for you to know. For this time, we represent the hands, the long hand in color green and the red hand in color red. The first expression that we are going to learn today is o'clock. When do we say o'clock? We say o'clock when the long hand, the color green hand, points to number 12, as you can see right here. And usually, when we want to know the time, we have this question. What time is it? Hey, what time is it? Can you tell me? In this clock, it's 3, number 3, because the shorthand points to number 3 that indicates the hour. 3 o'clock. We say o'clock because the long hand points to number 12. Do you see? It's 3 o'clock, right? And this is going to be repeated for every number that we have in the clock, from number 1 to number 12. Let's see some examples. Right here, the long hand is in number 12, we already know that, and the short hand is in number 1. So what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, because the red hand points to number 1. Check the next one. It's 2 o'clock. Why? Because the short hand, in color red, points to number 2. And also, the long hand in color green points to 12. Yes? It isn't clear yet? Well, let's see the others. It's the same. The only thing that you must remember is that the short hand, that in this scenario it's in color red, indicates the hour. We're only watching the expression o'clock. Check this out. It's 3 o'clock because it's in number 3. It's 4 o'clock because it points to number 4. It's 5 o'clock because it points to number 5. It's 6 o'clock because it points to number 6. It's 7 o'clock because it points to number 7. It's 8 o'clock because it points to number 8. It's 9 o'clock because it points to number 9. It's 10 o'clock because it points to number 10. It's 11 o'clock because it points to 11. And finally, it's 12 o'clock because it points to number 12. Do you see? And we can practice by watching our clocks in our house to see what time is it. For example, as you can see right here, I have a little watch. I hope that it focuses better. But as you can see here, the long hand is in color blue and the short hand is in color brown. Right now, this clock points to 10 o'clock. And if I move the hand, because I can move it with my own hands, I will move it. I'm gonna move it to the next hour. And right now, my watch indicates 11 o'clock. Why? Because the short hand moved to the next now to the next number. Sorry. Yes, I wish that you could see better, but don't worry. Even some maybe of you will have a clock like this in your house. This one doesn't have numbers, I know, but maybe in your house you have many of them. So you can practice in your own house by watching your clock, and so you will be able to practice telling the time. Go with your mom and dad and tell them if they can help you telling you what time is it. All right? Well, for today, that's our lesson. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to practice in the exercises that I have sent you so you can have a better knowledge, a better domain about this topic so you can tell the time whenever you want. Thank you very much for your assistance today. I send you a very strong heart. Bye bye.